Alright, so here's your Yamaha converted tiller. Kill button, start switch. Yamaha or the new Merc tillers don't come with push to choke, so I added this button. That's your choke button. That is your spacer. You've got 2 bolts that protrude through that screw to your factory steering stem. This third bolt here in the middle is drilled and tapped into this block. Now your cable harness. Yes, they do make adapters to where I can just buy 2 adapters to go the Yamaha wiring out of the handle, and then another adapter to go from Yamaha to Mercury. But that would just add more cost to it, which I don't think is necessary. And this way is actually pretty easy. So you got your red wire. This is your hot. This is going to supply the whole tiller with 12 volts. So you're going to put this on the battery cable side of your start solenoid. And I put an extra female bullet connector if you ever need additional power. Under the hood, you just plug into it, it's there. This yellow with a red stripe goes to your start solenoid on the small post. This right here, yellow with a black stripe, that is control. That wire plugs into your start solenoid, which is connected to this. I'm sorry, not start solenoid, your choke solenoid. So under your hood, you'll see a yellow with a black stripe wire with a male bullet. Plug that in there. This green is trim up. Green for ground is trim down. Blue for the sky is trim up. So that's trim down, this is trim up. You bring that to your trim solenoid. This is your kill wire. You're going to find a black with a straight yellow stripe wire. Plug that in there. This gray, you plug that into your gray wire coming off of your rectifier. That's your tack signal. And all this does is there's another connector under here. You could pull your power and tack signal from in the tiller, or you can pull it from under the hood, whichever way you want to go. This brown with a blue stripe, that's your hot horn. You're going to want to plug that into the corresponding brown and blue wire that's under your hood on your power head. And if you're curious about that, just follow it out, and it's going to go to a sensor right here. See, it's a female brown with a blue stripe. And there's a hot horn in this tiller, so that will work. Then we go to ground. You can go to any ground on this panel. As long as you make it back to ground, you'll be fine. And then last is purple. Purple is going to have 12 volts on it with the key on. So right now, key's off, no power. If you flick it on, now that wire is going to have power.